What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and if I sound not excited to shoot this video, it's because there's a thumb hole in this ball. Not excited, but it needs to happen. So today is not we're not reviewing the Venom Shock. It's more so me putting my thumb in the ball really for the first time in 8 months, trying to get reacclimated into throwing the ball one-handed so that when I do ball reviews, because I got a ball right here that's unannounced for motive that I can't talk about yet, that I have drilled one-handed and two-handed. But before I shoot that video, I'd really like to really warm up to bowling one-handed again. So that's what we're gonna do today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this jersey, as always, efx.co. If you like my chamois, hey Ryan, throw me a chamois. I should have been ready. If you want the chamois, here, Chris, use the link down below in the description. I would super appreciate it. So this Venom Shock was an old one of mine that I had drilled two-handed. I have several Venom Shocks. And this is the one that was the newest, that wanted to drill like one of the newer ones. And I went with my old favorite layout one-handed, which was 30 by 4.5 by 30. And I hit it with like I think like a 2,000 or 3,000 finish. And we're just gonna get on the lanes very, very slowly, get acclimated into bowling one-handed. The goal is to throw it like this video I'm about to show you here. Because I think that was one of the times where I was throwing the ball really, really good. And I'm gonna try my hardest to reenact that video. Because I was talking to my buddy Paul, who works at JB Bowling Supply, which if you're in Vegas and you need a really good pro shop operator, please check out JB Bowling Supply. Paul was telling me, he was one of the advocates for me bowling two-handed. And when I showed him that video, which I'll show you again, he was like, if you were still throwing it like that one-handed, I would never advocate for you to throw it two-handed. But it got really, really bad there towards the end, one-handed. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna be here at South Point. And then let me know, do you still wanna see me throw one-handed and two-handed? We'll see you on the lanes. All right, so first shot here coming up with the Venom Shock one-handed. I warmed up as best I could one-handed. It is nothing like it used to be, but this is just day one. We're gonna get back to it. Eventually we'll start throwing it pretty good again. So we're just gonna throw a couple shots, really just get used to the whole one-handed thing. And then don't critique me too bad because it's still just day one. Yeah, I threw that really, really fast. But like I said, still day one. I think that my swing is fine. I'm still just really like coming over the top of it. And I think that when I was throwing it really good one-handed, one of the things that I was doing good was not doing that, was really just staying behind it. But like I said, I haven't really bowled one-handed in a long time. So let's see, you know. That shot wasn't that good. Let's make a better shot here. Get a little bit taller here. You know, my warm-up shots were a little bit better than those shots. But, you know, it all feels foreign. Like, I was joking with my buddy Ryan and my buddy Chris, like, why would anyone want to do this? Like, why would anyone want to put their thumb in the ball? But, you know, I'm a man of the people. Got to give the people what they want. All right. Let's get the ball right. See a shape? There we go. That was a much better shot. That felt better, but still, like when I'm trying to be this way with the ball, and I'm coming this way. And I was never dead behind the ball. I always came around it a little bit, but obviously not to the extent that I'm doing now. You know, we'll get there. Still a work in progress. I think it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're standing at about 22 with our feet on this shot here. Yeah, that one, again, you can kind of tell, like, I start to really do this with it. And, you know, if I'm gonna have any hopes of bowling one-handed, even remotely decent for videos, I'm gonna have to work on a lot of that stuff. I'm not saying I'm perfect two-handed, but a lot of the issues that I have one-handed, I don't have two-handed. You know? And this is why we do these one takes, especially now when we're doing this. So I think that last shot that I was standing like 20 or 22, I for whatever reason decided to move right, because I think I was like at 24. But let's keep that swing nice and low and straight-ish. Oh, that was, again, decent, but I'm feeling something like I get here, like everything feels good, and then I do this. Like I gotta find a way to keep that swing plane nice and straight. I don't know why I'm overturning that or overhitting that. It's causing my track to be really high. Like on those shots when I do that, I'm tracking over my fingers and my thumb. So let's try to not do that. Let's try to isolate that wrist. And even if my rev rate goes down a little bit, I'd rather the ball roll be good than the rev rate be high. Yeah, I don't know what to do to stop doing that. And I think that's gonna be my big issue. You know, and you know, my timing being late, obviously, but I think that fixing one will fix the other. So let's try to fix the timing right here. We'll go to get that ball in motion a little bit sooner and see what that looks like. That way I'm not feeling like I have to really rip through the bottom of it. Oh, that timing was way better. I thought that timing was way better. Like I felt it, like I was coming through a little bit more in time. Now the next step is to figure out where the ball's going. But let's try that again. Ball track was better too. So I think we might have something cooking here. And then keep in mind, like before today, I haven't bowled one-handed in months. All right. Hey, what do we think here, boys? 10 in the pit? All right. Nope, I did that thing again. I'm like, dude, I get there and I just... Let's see what the time is while the ball comes back. I'm at 6 minutes. I feel like I've been here for half an hour. Maybe I should go 4 steps. Or, yeah, I said I should go 4 steps, and my buddy Ryan says, or take your thumb out of the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna try a 4-step approach. So that's right foot, right hand at the same time. Let's try that. That felt pretty good. Yeah, but Chris is like 4, 4. All right, so we'll go 4 steps for one-handed. Hey, how'd the timing look on that? All right, try the, oh, I gotta move up on that. Dance break. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. All right, last shot of the day, boys. If it strikes. One hand is a cheat code. You heard it here first.